Yeah, got a story to tell. Part 3. Listen. This is the story of twins separated at birth. The same time their mum was getting placed in a hearse. In part 2 she said give them any paper that's hers, but all she left was a dress and a change in her purse. Once upon a time she'd had money but lost it, so the 2 boys she gave birth to got adopted. One twin, Derek, went with David and Leslie. If you ask the neighbours they blatantly say that they were friendly, but David beat Leslie. As for Derek, she blamed him immensely. As a baby David patiently played with him gently. The other twin, Andrew, went with Samantha and Mike, a couple with money who handled him right. Andrew lived in the biggest of homes. They never said he was adopted, they raised him as their own. You could say Andrew was spoiled, always getting everything, while Derek was getting told his real mum rejected him. The things Leslie said gave him scars deep within. It wasn't too long till David started beating him. Derek wasn't ever taught right from wrong. Andrew had it all but never felt he quite belonged. Derek went to a school where the teacher didn't care. Andrew went to a school where everybody cared. Derek screamed at night, there wasn't anybody there. They were both intelligent but the level wasn't fair. When Andrew got good grades he got extra pocket money. Derek got bullied for that shit, man, it wasn't funny. Cause Derek was smart and kind-hearted, but he felt unwanted. Ever since his life started, Andrew was popular at school, top of the class, captain of the team. His dad would come and watch it apart. The twins were as different as opposites are, grew separately and never felt the loss of their Marge. Neither knew the other one even existed. As Derek got older, the beatings persisted, till one day he switched on David. You should have seen his face. Next thing he's locked up for GBH. So Derek went prison, Andrew went to university. Tell me, out of these two, you two, would you prefer to be? Derek just wanted to heal. As for Andrew, he just wanted to feel what was real. At uni he got introduced to the drink and the drugs. First came booze, looking for chicks to link in the pub. Soon he was getting smashed on his own. Then he started smoking, he went from smoking ash to the crow. Not long after that he found pills. From that moment on, it was all downhill. Soon came the mushrooms and the speed. Drugs went from recreation to something that he needs. In his 3rd year he dropped out, it wasn't to be. As for Derek, behind bars he got a degree. So Andrew decides he wants to become a shotter, and Derek decides that he wants to become a doctor. That was always exactly what his dream was. To pay his way through medical school he works 3 jobs. Andrew's back living with his dad and his mum. Didn't bother to hide the drugs he had in his drum. His parents wonder what happened to the boy he used to be. A was introduced to B, and through B introduced to C. Andrew was slowly losing his mind. He tried to shop but he got robbed numerous times. It was a fluke, he was fine up in the club shooting them lines without a clue what to do with his life. Cause that morning his dad Micah told Samantha that at the doctors he'd been diagnosed with cancer. So Andrew's nowhere to be found, a man missing, and Derek has almost achieved his ambition. The day Derek reached the dream of his lifetime, it was deep. That same evening Mike died. When Andrew found out, he just couldn't take it. He straight flipped, went out and got fucking wasted. So now Andrew's on his way to the hospital Derek's in, cause he spent his inheritance on heroin and just OD'd. So please listen closely to the reason this whole story is so deep. While Derek was in the canteen resting, eating food, Andrew died next door and he never even knew.